Hello everyone, welcome back to our English class. I hope you are all enjoying the classes very well. And once again, I am welcoming you to the class of 9th class. Today we are going to discuss from the theme sports, games and sports. In that we are having C reading. That is a very special lesson. That is V.V.S.Laxman. Very special. One of the famous cricketer who belongs to our Telugu people, Telugu states. And it is very great lesson how he achieved success and what are the important points he given for us in the form of interview. So let's begin the class. So treat success and failure on the same wavelength. Success and failure are the parts of anybody's life. The key is self-belief and performing consistently in tough conditions. V.V.S.Laxman tells to V.V. Subramanian. One of the finest players in contemporary cricket has called it a day for someone who delighted cricket lovers with his brilliance with the willows of 16 long years in the Test cricket. Vangipurapu Venkata Sai Laxman announced his retirement at a crowded media conference in India, Hyderabad, India, ahead of two Test series against New Zealand. The 37-year-old star batsman, who was a part of fabulous batting lineup which helped India become the #1 Test team, shares his experiences and thoughts in an exclusive interview with the Sports Star. So now, here we have an interview with very special. We will call him V.V.S.Laxman. Very special Laxman. So here he is going to give a great lesson for us, and he is saying that treat success and failure in an equal to wavelength. Means same. If you got success, if you have failure, you should maintain in the same path. If you got success, don't be more happy. If you got sad, don't be sad. So why? Because we should make both in an equivalent manner. That makes us to be self-reliant and strong person in the society. Why? Because success and failure both are very important in anybody's life. So every person will get success, every person will get failure in their life. Even so, V.V.S.Laxman is mentioning us a great story here, how he became a great person. At 16 years he was in a cricket team, and he became very finest player, and we can call him a stylish player, as stylish batsman. So he was in 16 years, and when he was going for retirement, after his retirement, he was talking to the Sports Star magazine in an interview. So he's sharing all his views. Let's read by his own words. When you look back, how has the journey been in the world of cricket? It has been wonderful. I was lucky at the Hyderabad Cricket Association promoted me and Zaki, Syed Mohidin Zaki, from the under 16 level itself. They made us to play in the under 19 grade the same year. It was a huge leap for us and very encouraging. Fortunately, by 18, I was on the way of playing for the Hyderabad in the Ranji Trophy. Honestly, I feel that all the hard work and commitment I put in from the start of my career have culminated in 16 long years of international cricket. It has been an immensely satisfying feeling to have contributed to India cricket in my own way. So now the question from the sports are asking, how you feel now you got retired from the cricket team, then how you feel, what is your starting career? Then he is saying that in the beginning 16 years old we started playing Ranji cricket season, Hyderabad cricket team. Then immediately me and my friend Zaki was promoted for under 16. We played under 16. The same year we played for under 19. So when I become 18 years old, I played for Hyderabad Cricket Association in Ranji Trophy. Then later, that was the starting stage for my cricket career. Then I become stage by stage. I entered the Indian Cricket team. So that was the first, most important thing. He said one word: commitment and hard work is very important. So he said, starting we need hard work and commitment. When we have hard work and commitment in any work, in any field, definitely we'll get success. Hard work means the way we will show our interest. Commitment means the word what we have in our soul, means the word we have committed. The word hard work and commitment are both important when we are going to secure, or when you are going to win something, when you are going to achieve something in your life. That should be very, very important. That was a word said by our very, very special V.V.S.Laxman. Who has been the biggest influence on you? My parents, Dr. V. Shantaram and Dr. V. Satyabama, sorry. No doubt about that, especially given the fact that sports was never an integral part of our family, but the guiding philosophy which they thought was handling success and failure with equal ease. So now here the question, who made you become more influenced in the field of cricket? Then immediately he said, my father and mother both are doctors, so their professions are different, and they thought maybe doctors immediately they will send for a son of a doctor, but that is very, very different. They allowed me to take my own decision. So they encouraged me to take my own decision. So I took my decision as to become a cricketer, as a field of cricketer. Then immediately I started going on practicing. Then in that manner, in the process, I learned one thing, that success and failure we should treat in its equivalent ease, in the same manner we should treat. So that was very, very important. That was very, very important in our lives also. We should follow the same step which was said by V.V.S.Laxman. So what did the sport teach you? Character. To treat success and failure on the same wavelength. It also taught me to be very balanced, and obviously whatever I am today is become because of cricket. The question is, what cricket taught you? Then he said only one thing, character. Character is very, very important in building our career. So without a proper character, that is very, very impossible. We can see many cricketers from India, from other countries, we can observe them. Most of the people, they lost their career in the beginning only. Why? Because of the characters. They don't have proper character, proper discipline. We can see, that Srishant and many players from Pakistan. So as well, many cricketers from Pakistan were banned by the Pak Cricket Association. Most probably they were abandoned. They were sent out from the cricket team because of their indisciplinary activities. So what sports will teach us means, he said only one thing, that is character. Because of that, I was here now. You can see my 16-year career without any problem, without anything. I lead a peaceful life because of my sports, because that sports taught me one is character. So what was the most difficult phase of your career? It was when I had to prepare for cricket to academics. That was the toughest moment of my life. Though there was always the dream to play for my country, I also had a natural desire to be a doctor, coming from a family of doctors. Luckily, my father gave me a complete freedom to choose any one of the two. Here, the role of my uncle Baba Mohan was very crucial, along with some of the coaches then. So then here the question is, what is the difficult condition what you face in your life? So that is very simple. He said, as I came from doctor's family, my father is a doctor, my mother is a doctor. So as the doctor's family, all they thought I want to become a doctor. But my father given a great freedom to get. At the same time, to balance sports and education will become very big problem for me. At the time, my uncle, my father and my mother given a great support. At the same time, my coaches also given me a great support to overcome all those things. So here we should know one word, that is the support of family support. Parents and mothers and other siblings, they have to support what is the interest of their own children. So with that, they can encourage them and they can give for many people. So if you think that all they want to become doctors, what about engineers? If you all become engineers, what about doctors? If all become engineers and doctors, what about teachers? If without teacher, no profession. So we should know the interest of the child. Then with that, in the field, we have to encourage. So my dear request for all the teachers, all the parents, so don't impose any idea of yours to your parents, son or daughter. Why? Because they have their own thoughts and own dreams and own desires. So let them speak, let them expose their own interests. With that, we can encourage them to reach their own life and own goal and own destiny. Do you believe that it will be difficult for the modern day young talent to make it as big as you did? Have things changed a lot in this regard? Frankly, nowadays, it is more easy to perform and to be recognized because of the media glare. There are many platforms for the real talent and become good, and the IPL is one such much players which pushes you into national reckoning. If you perform, you are born to be recognized. So the question is it very simple to get a place in Indian cricket team? How you will feel that? Actually, frankly, if I want to say, he's saying that. Frankly, if you want to say that, previously it is very hard to get a place in India cricket team, but it is very free. Why? Because many media platforms are available now. If you play well in any game, if you play well in any trophy, all will be highlighted. Then immediately you will get a chance to play for the Indian cricket team. Not only that, we have many Premier Leagues, we have IPL in our India. So with that, who are playing well, most of the people they entered into Indian cricket team because of this IPL. For example, Hardik Pandya, so he came to Indian cricket team because of IPL. So many of the players who are playing for nowadays for India, they came to our Indian cricket team because of IPL. So that encourages that media was pushing them towards Indian cricket team. That was very, very free now to come into the field of cricket in our India. From where did you draw the strength to emerge as a giant every time there was an effort to draft your achievements? My parents and entire family again. They, along with me, my well-wishers, were always the source of inspiration. The best part is that they never changed irrespective of whether I was performing or not. So what the question means, sometimes we will feel that you are a great, sometimes the same media, the person who talked on you, they will decline you. So we will face such a conditions, we face it like that. Oh, but at the time, my family has been supporting me very much, because whenever if I play well or if I not played well, they are my inspiration. So they pushed me. So they encouraged me more to, irrespective of playing, irrespective of games, they encouraged me always to play well for the cricket team. So that was my greatest inspiration from my parents. That was great. That was so great for them. So what were your biggest moments as a cricketer? There were many, but some stand out. Though I never played the World Cup that saw India as the number one team, being a member of the Indian cricket team, which was the number one in the Test cricket, was one of them. The 281 runs against the Australia assist in Kolkata 2001 was another. That Test remains the most memorable match for me. In fact, the Test series was very special for all the players of it. Was also the best and the most memorable series. That series gave us the confidence that we can be the best. Clearly, that was the turning point of India cricket team itself. So now, what was the best moments in his life? Then he's saying very clearly, many were there, but some I am pointing that even I was not played for the World Cup, but without playing the World Cup, we became the world number one Test team. That I was a member of Indian best team, and later we played in 2001. We played against Australia in Kolkata. Then the series became most memorable for us because I scored 281 runs in my Test cricket, the highest score. Then that became very memorable for me. Not only for me, for entire Indian cricket team members. It become more encourageable and become more confident, build more confidence, because Australia is one of the biggest strong team in the world. But that series made us that we can defeat any team. So that built us a great confidence that because of the Test series we become world number one Test cricket team. At the same time, from that series onwards, the entire cricket career, entire life of Indian cricket team has been changed. So when you look back, what were the reasons for India becoming the number one side? It is important to remember that it was not a sudden transformation which had come in 1 year. It all started in the early 2000s when Saurav Ganguly became the captain. I feel lucky to have played under Saurav. My first captain Sachin and MS Dhoni, they all led by example. Everyone has a true performer, and all of them had traits of leadership. So now here he is saying that what made India cricket team to become world number one. It is very, very simple. It not happened in one day. In the first only he said hard work and commitment is needed. So in the 2000 years only, 2000 started and 2001 we got a placement. So that was been started in the 2000 under the guidance of Sagar Ganguly, one of the best captains in India. I love him very much. He's a wonderful player. So under his guidance and under Sachin and MS Dhoni leaderships I played. So all they led the team with leadership qualities. So because of them only we secured number one team. In present we become the world best team in the world. So how different was Saurav Ganguly as a captain? I must say that the combination of Saurav and coach John Wright was influenced in changing the mindset of Indian cricket itself. For it was then that we started doing well consistently, especially abroad, and we had some amazingly talented individuals with the hunger for success who played with great pride, worked really hard and showed great commitment level. So now he is saying that how Saurav Ganguly was. So he was very, very great person, a man of man of hunger for success. So along with him, many individuals who are playing for Indian cricket team, especially along with the coach John Wright, when we went to abroad for other countries for playing cricket series, that helped me a lot to learn many things from Saurav Ganguly, which made him and me to become a great person with hard work and commitment to reach success for Indian cricket team. So that Saurav Ganguly was very, very special for Laxman because he led the cricket team from a down level to up level to reach number one position. So what has been your funniest incident on the field? Well, with big smile, when Saurav and Coyle, when I collided while taking a single in an oval ODI in Australia, it is still amusing and embarrassing when I look back as to how it could have happened. So what are the funny incidents when they are taking a run? So both they are opposite directions they are going, but accidentally they got collided. So then immediately they collapsed and immediately it became very funniest. When I turned back the situation, how we did like that, it became very, very funny for us as international players and well players and number one players in the cricket team and the world team. Unknowingly we hit each other, we collide each other as like a gully players. It is a very, very funniest moment for me in the life of cricket career. So what was the most disappointing moment for you? There was nothing like that, but I feel terribly disgusted when I dropped a catch. I would feel sorry for the bowler who puts in such a great effort and the chance is flawed. That hurts me the most. So what was the disappointing situation means when the bowler bowls the ball with great effort, if it comes to catch, if I drop the catch, that was very disappointing for me because the bowler will keep his own effort to get the wicket and he get. But if I drop the catch, I was very sorry for that. At the same time, it was a very disappointing situation in my career. So that was a disappointing moment. So what are your hobbies? I love to spend time with the members of my family. It gives me such much of peace. I do love reading biographies of successful individuals, for they help us to know how to handle different aspects in life and in sports. So now what is another question here? So what are your hobbies? He said very simple. I love to read books. I love to read biographies of many persons because the biographies will give us a great encouragement how to face different conditions, how the persons achieved success, how they faced failures, how they would handle the conditions, how they handle the traits. So how they handle the hardships in their lives. So with that we can come to know here clearly how to face them in our lives. So the biographies are really encourageable and they influenced me a lot in my life. So that was answered by V.V.S.Laxman. You are a complete family man now. Outside you are a celebrity and at home a normal caring father. I'm lucky to have such a wonderful well-knit family with a wonderful wife, and it is great feeling to see the kids grow up so fast. It is really joy with them. So now outside you are retired now and you have a family now you become a completely family man. But at the same time, if you come out, you are a celebrity. So how you are feeling like this? So very very simple. I have a good understanding wife who is always with me, with my in my side, who support me a lot. At the same time, children are going very very fast, so that is also very very happy for me to lead a family life. Who are your cricketers? Who are the cricketers whom you admire? In early times, Azhar, well, Sachin is such a role model in every aspect. Kapil was a great inspiration. So who are his best means? Previously, Azharuddin means who played for Hyderabad cricket team and Hyderabadi. And next, another person is Sachin Tendulkar. He was my role model in every aspect, in every condition. He is my role model. At the same time, Kapil Dev, my evergreen inspiration, who made me to come into the cricket field. So, what is your favorite cuisine? I am vegetarian. I love to taste all sorts of dishes, Thai cuisines at all my friends. So what his food habits means, he's a pure vegetarian. At the same time, he loves Thai food very much. So next, what kind of music do you normally listen to, and who are your favorite singers? India have been very fortunate to have seen so many great musicians and singers, and I love listening to Kishore Kumar and our own SP Balasubramaniam, with whom I fortunately enjoy a special personal relationship. So who is your favorite singers? He said one singer name is Kishore Kumar, and next one is famous our Telugu and our South Indian singer SP Balasubramaniam, he's having a personal relationship with SP Balasubramaniam. So which TV program do you love to watch? Generally, I do not miss any big sporting events, and Wimbledon is one such that I love to watch without fail. And with the family members, I do enjoy watching singing and dancing competition programs. I amazed at the talent actually. So what are the famous his lovely programs? One is Wimbledon and sports event. At the same time, you don't want to miss any singing and dancing programs. So that will encourage him to enjoy the time with family members. So who was your childhood hero? My childhood and current hero is my dad. I owe everything to him. So who is his inspiration and a lovable and role model is his father in the childhood, and till now his father is his role model. So what is that you miss out by being a cricketing celebrity? I never thought of myself as a big cricketer. It is always nice to be with my family. My wife has all the qualities I look for. I have two wonderful kids, and I am blessed to have such a family. Have you given thought to post-retirement plans? Well, I have dreamed to set up a school and an academy. I am confident of realizing this big dream. So he's saying that I never feel guilty because I have a good family, especially I have a good wife who is well understanding, who is always of my side, who is encouraging me always. So what is your after retirement plans? He said very simple, I want to start an academy, sports academy in Hyderabad. With that, to encourage most of the Indian people, especially our Telugu people, to come to the field of Indian cricketing, then that will be very happy for me. From my academy, if anyone enters the field of cricket, so that will be really happy for me to have such a wonderful players in my cricket team. So that was a dream of V.V.S.Laxman. That is the end of the interview. The interview with the very very special V.V.S.Laxman. Here we come to. I am going to conclude the interview with a small words. That is, one, he said that hard work and commitment is very very important. At the same time, when you become more famous, he said, I am not a big cricketer. How humble he was. So humbleness is very very important, and especially family life and how to control emotions by reading the books. So that was very good habits which led by V.V.S.Laxman. So these are the very very important lines we should remember from this interview with V.V.S.Laxman. That is the end of our interview with very very special V.V.S.Laxman, the finest player in Indian cricket team. Thank you. Have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe for watching this video first time. And have a great day, and bye bye. See you in the next class.